Bro, I am so tired. I literally walked in my door and sat down and picked up this camera. It is 11 o'clock and I'm about to fall asleep. If you were wondering, I was at church instead of watching the NFL draft. It was our last service of the semester, so I had to have my priorities in the right place instead of streaming the draft like I was originally going to do. But I got out of church and I had like 17,000 tweets asking me what I thought about the Titans pick. So what I'm going to do, probably very enthusiastically, really quick, I'm going to grade every team's first round pick. And I'm doing it in scarce attire. Do I look good? Do you like the way I look? I'm so tired. So this video's probably going to suck. But I'm doing this because of all the tweets. And you'll basically, I only know a couple of the picks, so basically this is going to be my live reaction to I've seen nothing. I had to drive home 40 minutes. It's 11 o'clock. I've been up since like 5 a.m. I got to wake up tomorrow. Glad I'm doing it. Got to go speak to 200 students tomorrow at school. So I'm tired. I need to make this quick. Let's just be happy together. I'm probably not even going to do an outro. This is my outro at the beginning. That's wild. Have you ever had an outro at the beginning of a video? Hopefully guys do enjoy today's video, and if you do, make sure to drop a like on the video because every like really does help out the channel a lot. So let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes for today's video. Be sure to click the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Once we do hit 200,000 subscribers, I am going to be doing a massive console giveaway to you guys. So be sure to subscribe to have a chance to take part in an incredible giveaway. And if you want to have another chance to win a console, I am doing an Instagram console giveaway once we do hit 10,000 followers, so be sure to go follow my Instagram if you haven't, link in the description box below. Also make sure to turn on the notification bell and have it selected to all videos so you not miss any uploads on the channel. And starting today, I am going to start shouting out a comment every single video. The comment's going to be from the previous uploaded video, and one of the first 15 people to comment will be selected to be shouted out for my next video, so make sure you have notifications on to have a chance to be shouted out. As always, hang in there merch, top of the description box below. Every single dollar earned from the shirt sales is going directly to charity, getting so close to our goal of shirt sales, so be sure to go buy a shirt to be a part of a great cause while also rocking some awesome merch. Long intro RBT over with. Let's get into the rest of the video. Like I said, man, this is gonna be extremely quick unless I see some cool things. First overall pick, like I said, I know a couple of these. This video's gonna suck, I'm so sorry. But like I said, I know a couple of these, but I don't know all the picks. I knew Baker Mayfield got picked first, and I think that's an incredible pick. I think it's actually the best possible pick the Browns could have got. Baker Mayfield, I'm giving that an A+. If they would have picked Josh Rosen, it would have been okay, but anybody else than Baker Mayfield wouldn't be an A+. So Baker Mayfield, that's good. Good for the Browns. Pick number 2, hopefully I can do this like back to back to back, because dog, I am so tired. I don't want to have to edit. Let's just do this quick, okay? We're gonna see it all at once. All at once. Screw it. So number 2, Saquon Barkley went to the Giants. They could have possibly taken a quarterback here, but I would rather them taking Saquon Barkley over Sam Darnold. So Saquon Barkley to the Giants, I'm gonna give that an A. It could, if they'd have got Sam Darnold. Let's go ahead and go to the Jets pick. I am not a fan of Sam Darnold. 100% would have taken Josh Rosen over Sam Darnold. So I do not like this pick. I'm going to give it a C for the Jets. I mean, obviously they need a quarterback, but it's weird. They have Teddy Bridgewater, I'm telling you, man. I don't know why people count him out. I like him. He's a good guy. But anyway, Sam Darnold, give him a couple years. He might be okay. Next pick, the Browns. Wow, they got Denzel Ward instead of Chubb. This is surprising. I'm super surprised here. But with that said, it's still a good pick. The best cornerback in the draft. I'll give that one an A. Bradley Chubb to the Broncos. GG to them. What surprising. Oh, wow. Bradley Chubb and Von Miller on the same line. That's got to be some. That's a good pick. That's an A+ for me. And this is funny. Quentin Nelson in the 6th overall pick from the Colts. I think like 99% of the mock drafts had Quentin Nelson going here. So it's what was expected. I'm going to give this one an A. That's a good pick. Josh Allen to the Bills. I feel sorry. Like, the only reason this isn't a good pick is we don't like Josh Allen. He has might have the most potential out of any quarterback, but dog, his percentage of being a bust is like 97%. Bills fans, at least they have AJ McCarron for the meantime. So if he doesn't start year one, I think that's okay. But I'm just not a fan of Josh Allen. I'll give that like a C+. Did they trade up? See, the problem here is I don't know who didn't trade up, but I'm sorry. Like, I'm tired, and I didn't see anything. I'm doing this because you guys wanted to see it, because my Twitter was blowing up. Next, Roquan Smith to the Chicago Bears. That's a pretty good pick. That might have been like a little bit of a stretch, but I like it. He's a good linebacker. He could have fell a little bit, but that's not bad. I'll give that a B+. You got Mike, the offensive tackle, arguably the best tackle in this draft. With the 49ers. 49ers, I mean, they really need any, like, I guess the offensive line help is something they could use. So, I mean, not a bad pick. We got one a B+. Now, Josh Rosen to the Cardinals. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure if Josh Rosen, if the Cardinals traded up to get him or not, but I like that pick. I do. Like I said, Josh Rosen was my number 2 quarterback behind Baker Mayfield, so with him getting selected with number 10 when he could have gone anywhere in the top 3, that's a GG for the Cardinals. I get that one an A. Next, Minkah Fitzpatrick to the Miami Dolphins. Minkah Fitzpatrick, arguably, probably the second best player out of the secondary in this draft. Probably the best safety. Really good pick for the Dolphins. I really do like this. I'm going to give this one an A. An A- I'll go with. Now, Vita Vea, defensive tackle, Washington. Interesting. Putting him alongside Gerald McCoy. They possibly could have gone some other ways here, but it's alright. It's not bad. I'll go B. Next, we have Daron Payne. I wonder if there's like any big head scratchers. Daron Payne to the Redskins. Yeah, so the Redskins did need a defensive tackle, so I don't mind this pick too much. I mean, I mean, it might have been a little bit of a stretch, but they needed a tackle. So I'll go B. Daron Payne's really solid. New Orleans Saints got Marcus Davenport. And he's one of them. He has the most upside out of a lot of the defensive linemen in this draft, but he's kind of raw. And he played at UTSA. I mean, it's not a bad pick, really. I don't think I've seen any real bad picks. That's probably I'll probably go with a B-. So I was confused. This was a trade down for the Raiders. And the Raiders were projected to get a tackle at number 10, and I'm guessing. Okay, so they swapped picks. Okay, now I'll understand. I'm sorry. This is my first time seeing all of this. And they did need a tackle, and since the other guy got picked, that's probably the next best guy, and that might have been a little bit of a reach, but I mean, they still traded down and got a tackle that they wanted. They probably valued him higher than the other guy, hence why they did this. So, I mean, for value of a pick and being able to trade down, and who knows what they got for the pick instead, I think that's solid. That's like another B+. Now, Tremaine Edmonds, solid pick, like a plug-and-play player for the Buffalo Bills. So I'll give them a B+. Now, Derwin James to the Chargers, this is so solid. Like, he dropped for some reason, a projected top 10 pick. That's an A for me. Easily an A. This is another really solid pick. They traded down, and I think they probably got the player they wanted in the first place. Jaire Alexander, one of the best corners in the draft. Probably the second best corner. That's probably another A+ for me. Now, the Cowboys got Leighton Vander blah, 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 the guy from Boise State. Like, a lot of Cowboys fans wanted wide receivers, and this guy was projected by most people to be a late first-round draft pick, so it might have been a little bit of a stretch. They didn't feel their need at wide receiver, so this is probably my most questionable pick of the draft thus far, so I'm probably going to go C+. Now, the Lions, they got Frank. Frank's not bad. Frank's a good center, probably the best center in the draft. I mean, he's solid. They could have used a guard, a center. I mean, that works too. And they could have taken a defensive end, but that's not bad. Not bad value. I'll give that one a B. Now, the Bengals, I'm kind of confused. The Bengals, they did need a center, needed an offensive lineman, but Billy, I'm not sure about Billy. I don't even think Billy was projected a first-round draft pick by anybody that I saw. Dog, where did Billy come from? Where was Billy projected to go? Yeah, projected round 2. They got him with the 21st pick. That's a stretch. I mean, it's in a position of need, so it's aight. So I'm gonna go like a C+ for Billy. So apparently my Titans traded up to get Rashaan Evans. See, I didn't even know they traded up. Who knows what they traded for? Maybe it'll make me mad later. I don't know. Hopefully they didn't trade a second or anything. But apparently a lot of nonsense happened. Kansas City to Buffalo to Baltimore to Tennessee. But Rashaan Evans, I like him. Either him or Harold from Boston College, I would have taken. But Rashaan Evans, I mean, And like that's a good player. I like it, dog. I mean, I'm biased, obviously. So instead of an A, I'll give myself a B+. Now the New England Patriots got Isaiah Wynn. They didn't get Colton because he got picked early. They needed a tackle. That's a plug-and-play player more than likely. They needed another lineman. I mean, it wasn't probably their first option, but it's still a position of need. So you can get that one a B. And the Carolina Panthers got DJ Moore. That's a solid one. It's a player that a lot of guys thought was going to go to the Panthers or go to dude, I can't speak. I'm tired. To the Cowboys, and the Panthers, like, that's good. They need wide receivers for Cam Newton, so that's like a really good pick that I look at it. So I'm gonna go probably A for the Panthers pick. Calvin Ridley, wow, Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, dog. I just saw this. This is an A. Why did he drop so much? What did teams? That's perfect. Julio Jones and that's an A+. I skipped poor old Hayden. But Hayden Hurst going to the Ravens, that's interesting. Did the Ravens really need a tight end, dog? I don't know. Give that one a B. Now, Rashad Penny to the Seahawks. Was this really a guy? That's definitely interesting. Could have got Darius Geis. Could have got Sony Michel. But they got Rashad Penny from San Diego State. Interesting. Let's go. That's a C. I'm confused. Now, the Steelers got Terrell Edmonds, a pretty solid guy to Virginia Tech. Might have reached a little bit. Maybe could have waited to the second round to get him, but I think that's still a solid pick. They need some help in that secondary. Secondary's not the greatest. That's like a B. Tavin Bryan, defensive tackle from Florida for the Jaguars. They stayed in state. I mean, I think the Jaguars probably went with the highest player on their board at this point. Probably just went with best available. I mean, that could help that defensive line. It might have reached a little bit, but it's who they thought was the best player available. So I mean, you can't really like not say good things about them for that. So let's just go like C+ for that one. Now this is an interesting pick. The Vikings. Everybody thought they were gonna get a lineman, but they get Mike Hughes. I like Mike Hughes. He can help out that secondary, but for not getting like their biggest need, I'm not going to give him like a high rating, but I'll give like a B-. Now, the Patriots getting Sony Michel, interesting. I mean, he is a really good running back, and the fact that he went behind Rashad Penny is interesting to me. So I'll go B, a plug-and-play player. The Patriots picking a running back in the first round. Has that ever happened before? And last but not least, this is an interesting one for sure. Lamar Jackson to the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I think this is there's so many teams that he could have filled in at, and the Ravens. I mean, I like it for the Ravens, but I hate it for Lamar Jackson. Like, how long is he actually gonna have to wait? But I mean, the Ravens, I think it's a great pick for them. I just don't like it for Lamar Jackson. Maybe they just get rid of Joe Flacco because of his contract. We'll have to see, but I actually love this pick. One of my favorite picks. Not the team you expected to come up and get Lamar Jackson, but I will go, dog, I think it's an A, at least an A- at bare minimum. So that's it. No outro for this video because I'm so freaking tired. I'm trying to get this video up ASAP, and I gotta wake up and talk to kids. Bye.